guys. It's supposed to cloud up as the day gets on, so I'm trying to figure out if the roof is going to be dry enough yet to put our membrane on that lower part. So just got my fire going, burning some scraps again, get that going. And Shannon wants me to go up and check and see if the roof is dry enough. So today is Tuesday, I think it's the 18th. So we'll see where we get today. So go and climb this ladder, see what we see up here. So the ice and water shield has to go on a dry roof because it just seals itself better that way. And the warmer it is, there's like a fine window though. So between it being too warm up here and that stuff being so sticky that it sticks to itself if a little breeze blows even. So no, it seems good, so we're good. So I think we'll do that first. We got some rain and weather moving in. It's supposed to get pretty cold. It's been in the 30s every morning now, so pretty regular on that, but it's not even going to get out of the 50s later in the week. So, yeah, we'll get up there and start that right now. Okay, while we waited for that rubber roof to set itself, the sun came out, warmed that up. But in the meantime, we threw in 2 windows up there. We got 2 more to go, evenly spaced in here somewhere. We already got them cut out, so we just got to cut that paper back, and then we'll put those in, and then hopefully get the other underlayment up on the rest of this roof up here, and then we'll be ready to put metal up there. We want to flash this with some flashing underneath the windows all along that seam where your wall meets your roof up there, so water doesn't get in there. So we're going to do that also, so that's an extra step on this roof. All right guys, all the windows are in. We're trying to sweep this off because we're going to lay what used to be tar paper, but now it's just a nice waterproof membrane that it's not like the ice and water shield, much thinner and not as tar. It doesn't have any tar to it, but we put it down with button nails. But we got all the windows, all 4 of them in on this side. But we got weather moving in real quick here. So we're going to try to lay that down because that'll help that crack right along here. If we can get that covered, be less water in the house if it does rain tonight. Goes down pretty quick. Still dry so far. I think we can do it. We're doing it. We're racing the storm.
Melted up there.
All right, guys, 2 days of rain down here in the valley, so we didn't get to anything on the house. But all of a sudden the clouds clear and look what's up there. Yes, that's snow. Hasn't gotten out of the 40s in 2 days and 30s at night, so the aspen are turning nice yellow. So that means it's getting time close to leaving here. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday the 28th, I believe. We are actually not the 28th. I'm rushing the dates here, so but Sunday morning worked till yesterday all day, and of course Thursday and Friday were complete rain out, and I showed you that there's actually snow on the mountains. That's melted, but it doesn't last long here, but at this time of year. But we're just kind of waiting. We had a hard freeze last night, probably about 28 when I got up this morning, and everything was just had a coat of white on it. So we're waiting for that roof. We just have right where the ladder is on the lower roof to finish up some of that rubber roof up the side. We got the 2 panels to put up on the top, and I know it seems like a while since we've done anything, but Shannon actually did what was called the stitch screws, and that's where 2 pieces meet of metal. We got these little tiny screws that go in there and just hold the 2 metal together so they don't, the wind, I don't think it would ever do it, but you never know, it could start flapping the 2 pieces apart. But it's so screwed down there, the roof, that it's not going to go anywhere, but that's just a safety guard. So she actually has done that, and she did the rest of the drip edge yesterday while I was working. But yeah, and then I got my fire going and trying to burn some scrap wood. Every day I try to burn a little of that. So yeah, we're just waiting to get up on that roof, and we'll start hopefully finish most of that roof today. If not, Tuesday is supposed to be a nice day. I work tomorrow, so we'll finish it probably on Tuesday then. And then it's just the 2 doors, really. All right, guys, we got our last window in. Now we're just quickly, we only have a short window when the sun just beats on that roof enough to stick this black stuff down, and we got to go up both sides. We've been going up this side and then this side, and then we got a strip of flashing that will go down to meet that wall, and then we can put the metal there. But we'll probably do that maybe Tuesday. This afternoon we'll go up and do those 2 last panels up on the top roof up here, and then get the rest of that ridge cap down, and that roof will be officially done then. So next year we'll do the gable trim. There's trim, that metal trim that goes up and over on the edges of each roof. So we ordered it, but it won't be here probably until just about when we're ready to leave. So we'll do that next year probably. Good morning, everyone. Tuesday, the 26th, and I'll wrap up this video probably today. I work tomorrow, but we just got to get the metal up on that roof. We got to do a little bit of flashing where this is probably better because the sun's out now, but so where the wall meets right there onto the roof, we have to flash that. So first we're going to put that, not the rubber membrane, but the that nice paper. It's a waterproof, lets air through, kind of like the Tyvek, but for a roof. It's got a grippy thing so you can walk on it and don't slip. We're going to put that in the space in between, where probably 6 inches up the wall and 6 inches down that roof line there, and call it good. And then we'll put the metal up. We're ready to lay that metal on that roof. And then we got some flashing right here behind me, which is right there, and that's also 6 inches. It sits on top of the metal roofing and then goes up that wall right there. And we'll put this black tape that we've been using on our windows, which is real sticky and gooey, and we'll go down that whole wall there and stick that. We are going to have to make some cuts under the windows. The windows are pretty close to that roof, so that'll be another thing that'll probably slow us up. We'll have to cut it somehow and fit it around those windows, those 4 windows that are up there. But we're down to the 2 doors we got to put in, and we got 1 more window right there, right about there. And we'll probably get that first thing this morning, because again, it's getting so cold at night. There's frost and water dew on the roof. So we actually had the assessor come out yesterday and kind of look at the house and just see how many bedrooms it is going to be. So they want to make sure, for their tax records, of course, that they can see the progress and be able to tax us fairly. So we went over that with them. So yeah, it's a real house now. Once the tax assessor comes out and looks at it, I guess that's another thing, that you got a house built. So yeah, and we got that door right over my shoulder there to put in. So the doors we'll put in last. And when it rains, it hardly even gets in there unless it's very windy type of rain. So we'll finish that up before we leave. So yeah, I'm just waiting for Shannon to finish her coffee and she'll be out here. The last window. Shannon's just putting the flashing out here. Usually if it's warm enough, we don't have to, this stuff sticks like crazy, but in the cold mornings, got to put a couple of staples in here just to hold it till it warms up a little. One, two, 3, 4 on this side. So 17th window. Now we got 2 doors left and that little roof over there. So as soon as she gets this done, she'll put a bead of silicone caulk around the inside of the flange. Hand the window out. I'll climb up there, hand the window out to me, and we'll set it in place. And then take a level and make sure it's level and plumb, and start to put nails in it. Last window done. 17. Now we got 2 doors and finish that roof over on the other side, which we're going to go and move this ladder over and do that flashing right now on the lower roof. Yay, it's coming together. So just adding that flashing piece right here to go up on the side of the walls. That way water doesn't run in between the siding and the roof right here. That's just the initial thing. There's a metal piece that after we put the metal on this roof, there's a metal flashing that'll go over that. And then we'll take this sticky tape here and go over that, all this line right across. And of course it'll go under each of the windows, so we'll cut that. Here they come. Come on, boys. Come on. All right, we got done with the flashing. Can't really tell now that I'm down, but that grayish around the windows there, and it goes all along there. Now we're ready for the metal roof. We're breaking for lunch, and we'll start putting that metal roof. We also got that window in and finished up the stitch screws, which are, I'll show you if we have one here. Come on, boys. So these screws right here, and they're shorter than the screws that we use for the roof, and they're just made to hold those two pieces of metal together at their joints. So that's all they do, and they call them stitch screws. It's just so the wind can't get under where two pieces of metal meet and stuff. So anyways, there's our metal for this afternoon, and you can see how those strips, the longer strips there, are what was left from the upper roof. So that's how a little bit longer the upper one side of the upper roof was. And then this little shed roof is just on the ground, it's 6 feet, but at an angle, this roof is about 90 inches, so just under 8 feet. So, and those will go up probably easy, I'm thinking, because we did the sides on the upper roof, which was much more of a hassle getting them up there and everything. So I'm thinking, we're hoping it goes fairly quickly, and we get our overhang. But yeah, everything else is just about done. Knocking all these, like I said, we got the 2 doors, we got the collar ties that'll go inside underneath the rafters, and we'll show you that video. We got 10 of those that we got to put up, and that just helps, an additional help to not let the roof spread if there's a big snow load on there or something. So nice day though. It's probably 70 now, just afternoon. And things heat up though. When you're up on that roof and that black heats up, pretty hot. All right, we didn't get the whole roof on, but good part of it, more than halfway on that lower roof. I don't know if you can tell from here, but the last 2 sheets, all of a sudden these strong gusts of wind came up, and it's been pretty breezy since then. So gorgeous day though. So I don't know if you can even see the aspen. They're all yellow up there now, and then we got these reds. I think that's scrub oak they call it. And then as you can see, there's the aspen right there, all yellow. Pretty cool. Nice fall day though. Good day, we got a lot done, and we'll finish that roof probably Wednesday morning. I work tomorrow, Tuesday, so pretty much on either side of that ladder and the rest of the way out, probably 5-6 more sheets. So it goes pretty quick. And then we'll put the flashing up there under those windows, and along that, it'll cover up that grayish underlayment that we have. So, all right, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and we'll see you on the next one. Hopefully finishing up collar ties, front doors installed. We have Shannon's sister coming out to spend the week with us. That'll be our last, probably our last full week, depending on the weather. We'll really start looking at the weather, longer range forecasts. Next week is my last week of work, and we'll really keep track of the weather, but we'll pack up here and be out of here shortly.